Securities International. Steve is here too. We're going to go to you first. He's right above you. Look up at him like this, Steve. See, I gotta look.
You got it down.
Look, I really enjoyed that fictitious conversation you guys were having, because apparently, according to Rick Santelli, rates were not 5.5%, right? 5.38, right? Rick said, name a time they didn't. Okay, for 2 years, the Fed has kept rates well above any measure of neutral. So you guys can go back and have your conversation again. I don't see any inflation in this number. The market agrees with me. Yields are off. Yields are a little bit lower. The S&P turned from negative to positive, just a couple points, but I don't see inflation in the pipeline. Rick is right. They're up. They're down. And if you want, Joe, your kids to control your credit card, or the people who work for you to control your credit card, then that's the system you're creating, Joe.
Yeah, well, Congress is our kids?
Already?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Go ahead, Rick. Yeah.
Other way around, Rick. The Fed works for Congress, okay? You want the Fed to control interest rates.
No, they don't. No, they don't. They should do their job. And if Congress changes their mandate, then we all get to see it out and open in a transparent way. And how do you know where neutral is? How do you know where neutral is? How do you know where our star is? Nobody knows. It's a big fallacy. Oh, they're a long way from neutral. Nobody knows where neutral is. What if rates are destined to go to 14%? Where's neutral then?
Well, that was your prediction, Rick. How you doing with that 13% number? Yeah, you predicted it was going to happen.
Don't put words in my mouth.
How you doing with that, Rick?
To the tape. I
Working
said
out well for you?
over the next 10 years, over the next 10 years, Uncle Steve, that I think there's a possibility to see double-digit interest rates. I still believe that. It's not my base case, but over the next 10 years, I definitely think it's possible. 10 years,
Rick. It makes everybody poor, Rick, when you scream.
No, actually, I haven't. No, actually, I have
it's
not.
It's the same story, Rick, for 10 years.
At zero when the government was manipulating, putting all the anvils on one side of the scale. Why do you continually speak out for an entity that, for the most part, along with the Treasury, has put us in such a bind?
I'm not speaking out to Rick. I'm explaining the situation as it's been set up by the Federal Reserve Act.
I would never want to be a treasurer.
Joe, are you a Rick guy or a Steve guy?
Give me a second, Joe. I'm explaining the situation.
Anytime in the next decade. I'll certainly put it that way.
No double digits.
No double digit interest rates, we don't think.